Welcome pre-cal students to class today on this Tuesday the 23rd. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you're working hard in this class. I hope you're working hard in all of your classes. And please take really good notes and pay attention today and continue to work hard. Remember, this is supposed to be a very challenging class, and that will happen. The material will continue to get more and more challenging as the year goes on. So please work hard and please stay in contact with me if you have any questions, okay? There will be a quiz on Friday. I will remind you about this again tomorrow. However, there's no class on Thursday, okay? So I cannot go over the material with you on Thursday. So I'll remind you on Wednesday, and I will tell you on Wednesday what will be on the quiz on Friday, and then you've got to remember to study, okay? Quiz on Friday. Okay, at this time, please turn in your homework from yesterday. Make sure your name is on it. So pause, check, make sure your name is on it, and then go ahead and put your homework in the pre-cal folder. Incompletes, I think it's just Henry, and of course Henry's out of town, so I understand that, but Henry, if you're watching this video, here's what you're missing. And I'm sure you'll have some questions, so just contact me, Henry, if you have any questions, okay? All right, moving on. Remember, if you're in the room on the day of a test or quiz, you will take it unless you've pre-contacted me, okay? So don't forget that, okay? And stay on top of your videos when you're absent. That's really, really important to do. Now, today, we're going to take a quiz, we're going to take notes, and we're going to work on homework. I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably one of those days where you're going to have a little more homework than the usual 30 minutes I try to keep it at, okay? So today's going to be a pretty tough, full day. The teaching video is about coterminal angles and standard position of angles. The material is not that difficult, but it is so important. We're going to be using these two procedures throughout the rest of trigonometry this semester. Please learn this material very well. Later on, we're going to solve trig equations, and if you can't find a coterminal angle, then you will not be able to solve trig equations. We're going to talk about vectors later. If you can't write an angle in standard position, then you're not going to be able to write these answers in certain forms that you need to. Please learn this material. Here's the teaching video for today. It's called Standard Position of Angles and Coterminal Angles, about 35 minutes long. Here's the homework that's due tomorrow. I cut and pasted it from a previous video. Notice on these problems, some you're doing only A and B, and some you're doing A only. So make sure you write this down correctly so you're not doing too much work, okay? Here's the homework assignment. It's about 20 minutes long, August 23rd homework, okay? Now, I need to start doing a better job of explaining what we're doing, that should be going right here, what we are going to do, okay? And here's why. I just don't want you learning a bunch of facts and numbers and stuff without understanding the direction that we're headed, okay? So here's the direction that we're headed. Here's what's going on. We're going to spend the first 9 weeks and part of the second 9 weeks in trigonometry. So what we're doing is we're working our way through trigonometry types of topics, okay? And I will try to do a better job later of explaining how all of these tie into each other, okay? All right. Pictures Wednesday. Remember, if any of you work in yearbook and you miss class tomorrow, that's fine. But you've got to go home and get caught up. That's your job to do that, okay? Wednesday night or Thursday night if you want to, since there's no class on Thursday. Also, if any of the pre-cal students get called down 4th hour for their pictures, that's fine, but be sure and hurry back up and get back to work, okay? All right, let's go over today's quiz. So if you don't have a quiz yet, pause the video. Mrs. Walker should have those. I emailed those to her, okay? And here we go. Do not use the DMS button for numbers 1 and 2. All work must be shown. If you don't show good, thorough work on 1 and 2, you will not get credit. On numbers 3 and 4, you're simply typing those into your calculator and using your DMS button to get out the answer if you want to. If you want to do 3 and 4 the longer way, that's fine. That's up to you. Number 5, convert that radians to degrees. Number 6, convert to radians. I want one answer to be in terms of pi, and I want the other answer to be written as a decimal, okay? And that's it, guys. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, email me. And that's all for today. Please get to work on your quizzes, notes, and homework. Do your quizzes first, please. Have a great day today. Contact me if you have any questions at all.